Adobe's just dropped a big update to Lightroom and Lightroom Classic. A lot of these features are ones you guys have been asking for. So let's check out the best new features inside of Lightroom June 2025 release. Okay, so here's a picture on the pillbox hike, and we have these people sitting on there, and I need to remove them. We can now automatically remove people. You might have seen this before in Camera Raw, but let's look at the features of it inside of Lightroom. So we're going to go to the Develop module. And then we're going to grab the eraser tool here, which is the remove tool. And then you're going to see distraction removal. And we're going to pop open people. And then when we do, notice what it does is it selects everything that it thinks is people. Sometimes it might get a little carried away. And in this case, we don't want that one. We can just delete it, or we can select it and hit the delete key on the keyboard. So we've got these two selected. That bottom one doesn't really need to be selected either, but we're going to leave it selected for now. And what we're going to do is we're going to choose remove. And by the way, this is in Lightroom Classic as well as Lightroom Desktop. All right, and it removes the people. Now here's where it gets interesting. I kind of like that pattern matching there, but if I don't like it, I can select it once again and just delete it. But if I want to change this, we have variations. So if we look under distraction removal, see we have 3 variations we can cycle through. And I think the second one looks pretty good. But if you're not happy with any of them, you can hit the generate button and it will generate once again. It will create 3 more. And you know what? That one looks pretty good. All right, this feature, I've done another tutorial on it before when this was added into Camera Raw, and that is reflection removal. It is now here inside of Lightroom Classic and Lightroom. So if you look, I shot this through a window. You can see all the reflections there from the window. This is a big problem sometimes when you're shooting out of cars, out of hotel rooms, airplanes, different things like that. Or even shooting through the glass into a store or something. So we can get rid of these reflections really easy. So we go to develop, and then if we apply the remove tool, you'll notice that it says reflections. Now here's a quick thing before we do it. We can change the quality. So we can do preview very, very quickly, and that will determine whether or not it's going to work. Or we can do best, which is going to give us highest quality. It's going to take a little longer, but we're going to hit apply. And we'll let this apply. It's going to take about 15 seconds for it to work on this image. And there we go. So it's not perfect. We can still see a little bit of reflection there, but it's certainly a lot better than what it was. We looked at that before and after. You'll notice that the reflections are gone, but it also gets rid of the glare. But let's look a little bit more. Here we can adjust the amount. Right now it's turned up to 100. So maybe you want a little bit of reflection. You could pull this back and just reduce the reflection. So you keep a little bit there, like, in some situations, it's just going to look strange to not have a reflection. Or we can go down to 0. 0 is the original. So this is the original photograph. But if we go to the left, we can actually start to and get rid of the image right up to the point when we're looking at just the reflection. And here's my hand pulling the curtain over the window there, trying to block some of the light from inside so I can shoot through that curtain. So we have a big change to the image enhancement, including things like the AI denoise. So if we go and we got this very, very grainy, very noisy photograph here from the drag strip, and if we go down to the detail, you'll see we have super resolution, raw details, and denoise are now all in line. They're not in a separate dialog box. They don't create a new image anymore. They work non-destructively. So if I want to apply the denoise, we're just going to click on it here and boom, look at that. It works absolutely amazing. And, we can see it just reduced a lot of that noise. You could push it all the way up if you wanted, or you could dial it back and just choose how much of that you want to apply. So that's one of the nice things about this. And because it's working on the original image, there's no confusion about which one you've edited and which one you haven't. So it's very easy. And now the other thing that also works here is the super resolution. So we're going to have a look at that on a separate image because you can't apply the denoise and super resolution on the same image. So by the way, you also need to be using a RAW file for this. So let's just grab a different picture right now. So the other thing we can do with this is we can do the super resolution. So if we go to detail and we turn on super resolution, it's literally just going to redo the image right here. It's not creating a new image anymore. All right, so this super resolution just doubled the size of this image without creating a new image. It's completely non-destructive. If I turn it off, it just goes back, reverts to the other photo. Let me show you. If I look at, say, this 100% view, there we are there. Turn on super resolution, and we're still at 100% view, but see how much larger it is. Now, of course, if you don't want to use the AI denoise, you can still do the manual noise reduction. Other notable improvements are new tethering now for Fuji cameras. Now Lightroom Classic supports Canon, Nikon, Sony, and Fuji cameras. So the tethering is going to be kind of similar. I've done other tutorials on it, so check those out if you're using a Fuji camera. So I'm curious, what is your favorite new feature? Let me know in the comments underneath. And by the way, if you're new, welcome to the cafe. Hit that subscribe button, turn on notifications. You won't miss any of my tutorials. And until next time, I'll see you at the cafe.